Challenging. You know, it is a challenge, but it's the opportunity you're given. And whether it's hard, it's not. I'm going to go back to Jake Fromm. I mean, we got Jake Fromm like 3 days before the game, and he digested the whole game plan, knew it inside and out, went out and made plays, and it's like, you can't ignore that. That's what I would say.
That's some high praise there for Jake from Detroit's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. Dan asked about new players being thrown into the fire during the preseason. Jake and Drew both played in the NFL. I'm curious, how well does Kirby Smart set up players for that next aspect of life, which could be in the NFL? Is there a big transition when you head to the league, or do you feel like you're prepared?
Yeah, there's a big one. Guys get a little bigger, game gets a little bit faster. But nobody does it better than Kirby does. I mean, he does an excellent job, runs things the right way, tons of reps. And what he's doing is recruiting a ton of talent. And so you're playing against NFL caliber guys in practice every single day. Iron sharpens iron. Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, if you go to an actual practice that Kirby Smart runs, it is very similar, if not better, than what happens in the NFL. Starkly different than when I played for Coach Mark Richt. There's no question about that. And when you talk about that development, yes, it's the coaches, but it's also the strength staff. I think Scott St. Clair, one of the best in the country. These guys, from when they come in as 18-year-olds all the way to when they leave, they are NFL ready across the board. And I'm guessing that was recent, Jake? The Dan Campbell shout-out?
Yeah.
Wow, I love it. Smart guy. There you go. Now you're on TV with us.
How about that, right?
Drew, you said something that the practices are just right up there with the NFL. Dive into that specifically. What is it that stands out?
There's not a second that does not go unwasted. I mean, they are all over the place. Kirby is on the microphone. He is screaming at people if he senses that they are 5 seconds behind. It's how they run things, and Jake, you were a part of that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Nothing was wasted. Actually, there were more reps available at a Kirby Smart practice than the NFL.
No question.
Actually, I had to get used to that. When I got to the NFL, like, things are a little bit slower. There's not as many dudes out here at practice, and there's less people yelling at you from a microphone. So things are maybe a little bit less intense and more calm in the NFL, actually. So Kirby Smart knows how to do it.
What I